And with that, everybody, I want to welcome you to another episode of Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio, your host. As always, we have the beanied one, or as Theo would like to put it, Benny Gerard.
No,
Barrera.
you gotta do it. You gotta do it like the
Okay,
Feeney call.
Fine, do it.
And I come a calling. How's it going, everybody? How you nerds doing? What's up? Boys, what's up? I missed you guys. It's been another week. Let's get this going. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, the beanie caller over there, the baby face one, the
The
Owalski.
bean collar.
Bro, I'm Eric Matthews, man. That's who I am. I'll take that any day.
And then rounding things out tonight is our maitre d' services, the man with the couch, the myth, the legend, Lions mane Jason Belledio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? You know what? It's good to be fourth again because I miss you, fuck Theo. I miss you, bro. I miss you, bro.
I gotta
Yeah,
disappear
yeah.
from time to time to increase that longing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, just what is
Yeah,
it?
you were missed, dude.
Separation makes the heart grow fonder.
I mean, you're
That's right.
already in a long distance relationship, so you know, gotta make it a little bit more. You and dude, Long Beach, Thornton, never mind. That went
Okay.
right over your head. You were not feeling well.
I didn't know I
You
was
said
in
you
a-
got to increase the longing, so I was like,
I
okay,
didn't know I
long
was in a
distance.
relationship with Jason, but I
Oh,
thought we were just having fun here. We're putting labels on
Jeez.
things here.
Jeez, I'm a
Jeez.
taken man,
Keep it
sir.
flat.
Come
Jason,
on.
what have you been talking to Matt about? Like,
Yeah.
we haven't had this conversation yet, sir. We need to be
Hey.
Facebook official before we start talking about relationships.
Facebook official. Get the hell out of here.
Is that even a thing anymore?
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
apparently
no,
it still is. If you're thinking about it, it still is.
Yeah.
no, it's just because I'm
So-
old, man. It's because I'm old. I don't keep
So
up with these
how-
Gen
This
Z
guy.
people.
This guy.
I kind of feel like everything kind of moves in phases like a lot quicker now. I don't know. I kind of feel like Facebook official wasn't that long ago, but it's gone. But yeah, or maybe I just feel old too. It
I don't know.
sucks.
Last
you-
time
you're
I was
just- you're just
Facebook
old.
official
That's
was
it.
like
Thank you, Jason.
7
no problem,
years
bro.
ago.
You know what?
Maybe more.
I can always count on you.
More.
Keep it real, baby.
Yeah, I got you. You know, can't get your ego too high,
You know,
otherwise that beat won't fit no more, bro.
Don't you're not gonna kick me, but you're gonna be like, hey, you're gonna nudge me, push me back down. You'll stay grounded, dude.
yeah.
Otherwise that beating won't fit your ego no more, bro. Come on, I got you, bro. I got you.
It already can't.
I got you.
I mean,
I
it
got
barely
you.
fits his hair. How does he fit the ego in there?
Oh, dude. Well, I had to do something about the hair, so
cut it?
I cut it a little short now.
Did you trim it, or is it actually short?
I trimmed it, but it's
okay.
it's shorter than usual.
Okay, but it's trimmed to let it grow more.
Yeah, I'm
type
gonna
of
let. Yeah,
deal.
it's growing.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. Proof
That
that's what
did
I always
happen.
hear is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
wow,
more than a
my
trim,
goodness.
sir.
Yeah.
That's way more.
Well,
Trim
who
is a
are
half
you?
an
Who
inch.
is this guy?
It looks like he got
You could
into an
off like a
accident
good
with
4.
Looks like he got in an accident with a weed whacker. I mean, it's all gone.
For
It's
real.
like,
Yeah. But it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow back. But I needed to fully kind of get it. He was getting wiry and getting complicated. So I need a reset. So I'm gonna let it grow back
Nice.
out.
All right, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
yeah. So how's everyone doing? We get it.
Good.
I
Decent
actually
bit to
have,
talk about.
have a
What?
curious question, but Jason
Uh-oh.
can completely hate me for asking it. But
Oh,
I
shit.
feel like Jason's beard is darker than normal. Did you dye it, sir?
No,
Did
I
you
don't
dye
diet. I don't
Okay.
diet, sir.
Using just
It's
for
because
men's
maybe it's because I'm wearing. Normally, I wear like a
You wear a
toned
lighter shirt usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
that's
usually,
true.
I mean, usually you wear your KOKen like it's all
Yeah, but it's a
black.
Yeah, but
different
that's faded. That's
shade.
a faded black, bro.
Yeah.
That's like a gray
Yeah.
fade.
Or the flash one, which is red. Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
stands out. Yeah, it just seems
I don't
it
know, it
looks
just
darker
seems darker.
on a darker
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
looks good. It looks good, baby.
I'm aiming for the salt and pepper, man. I'm aiming for that salt and pepper.
You want the salt and pepper?
Hell yeah, man. Look
Oh,
at that.
okay.
See how I'm at? You know, it looks
Elder
good.
statesman here.
It's not
See,
bad.
like,
I'm getting
wait,
a little bit. But,
Let me rephrase that. It's got to be like the full salt and pepper, not just salt and then pepper. You know, like
That's true. It is very much salt,
All right, that's pretty
then
fair.
pepper.
so,
A little bit of shoot going on there. Anyways, so we got some stuff to talk about tonight, but I want to kick this off because we don't normally talk Xbox.
Only once a
Usually,
month.
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah.
But
That's
When
fair
they
enough.
actually do something
there's
good,
been
you know.
there was an article over at Windows Central that came out
Okay.
that was talking about Microsoft is looking at potentially launching a handheld Xbox later this year.
Why? Why?
Looking similar to that of the ROG Ally, kind of like a Steam Deck is what they're theorizing, something along those lines.
Real.
Jason, you say why, but
Why?
their whole mantra right now is pretty much play anywhere, right? Literally, like they're looking at you've got xCloud on your on your phones. You've got now if they have a handheld.
So it kind of like I kind of agree with their direction. Like it kind of makes sense to me in regards to the like the Steam Deck or the whatever what was the other
ROG
handheld?
Ally.
Yeah, to
And
stay
there's the
within that
Legion something as
yeah, to kind
There's
of
an
well.
stay in that
Asus.
avenue because it's not so much their I mean they could have gone like maybe the Switch route having their own controllers,
Mhm.
going their own custom controllers possibly, but something like that. But I think
No,
staying in that kind of lane, um,
I don't think so.
not even for.
I
I mean, I kind of see why they would try it.
I'm for trying to get into that market with RG Energy, but not in the hardware aspect.
Yeah.
Give me a really good software aspect. So make Game Pass easier to launch and have a UI like Steam does,
Yeah.
where they have for their TV that's really a lot more guided toward using
Well,
a controller or something like that. Give me more software from Microsoft.
So instead of
Their hardware is
budgeting towards
just
making
nasty.
something hardware, put it towards more of the software and create more of a better like OS system
Yeah, for
or
sure.
yeah UI system
That's
like
what
you
I
said.
go for.
No, this makes
well,
zero sense.
Okay, I
let's
see
talk
that.
about
I can kind of see that.
the other side of the equation is that potentially they're rumoring it is that it will have access to the Steam store
Doesn't
and
matter. Does not matter.
um and whatnot, which to follow this up with, it's also leaked about their future console that could be launching as early as 2027, and that is going to be a console that is going to be closer to a PC and is going to have access to the storefronts of Steam and what's the other one out there? Um,
Epic
what's
Games.
their Epic Games? Yeah, so they're going to
Uh,
have access to the Epic Game Store and Steam, which would therefore give them PlayStation games on an Xbox. Since Microsoft is not putting games or Microsoft's not getting the games from PlayStation onto the Xbox. They may be
Right.
coming bringing their games like Forza and Halo and Flight Simulator, but they're not getting it. So, how do you feel about Microsoft doing a console that is now not only going to be Xbox Game Pass and their ecosystem, but also have access to Epic Game Store and Steam?
Mm,
All right. I'll start it off. Because I need to backtrack just a second for that handheld. One, it's the dumbest idea ever. I mean, like, it's a
Okay.
waste of money, a waste of time, waste of resources. Just stop. I mean, like, if you want to do something, put it in towards your console, put it in towards actual games that are for Xbox,
Hmm.
like that are going to be like, hey, let's put that money into an actual AAA game or an actual major title that everyone would love. And it's like, hey, I actually want to get an Xbox for it rather than be like, oh, here's a bunch of, oh, we have these like new release games, new IPs, and we're trying something out. Now we're gonna have Gears 32, and Forza 15. Like you can only rely on them so much. It's like it's the
Yeah.
whole Marvel thing all over, man. Like Yeah, you shake your head, Jerry.
Just
You
had to
shake your
say
head,
Marvel.
Jerry.
You just had to
Every
say
week I
Marvel.
will plug in that marble. But anyways, waste of resources, waste of time, waste of an idea, waste of space. I mean, think about it. How many times has PlayStation done it and it still hasn't stuck? You know, and Xbox is going to
Okay,
try it,
well, hold on though. The PSP did stick. It was
but
when they went to the Vita and did a proprietary memory card is when
Mm.
they went off the handheld route. Now, apparently, the Portal's doing well enough that they've updated it to where you can do cloud streaming now of your library to it. Like, so if you want to play, God of War, you'll be able to do
yeah,
that.
but I
Like,
mean, we still haven't had like major like breakouts or anything like that with
no,
it, you know? And then at the same time, it's
because
like you need to have those breakouts. You need to have a reason why I need to get it. I have zero interest of it just based on previous experience, you know? Like I had a
Mhm,
PSP, never got a Vita because, you know, the amount of PSP games that I did play or did have, they had great ideas. They had that little back
mhm.
thing. Oh no, that's the Vita. Like
Yeah.
they had so many ideas and they had so many ways to utilize it, never did. And it's the same thing with Xbox. So it's a waste of time, waste of resources. Now, with that being said, why not just put that money that you're going to put in for that handheld into the console that you're going to try and put out? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? Huh?
Well, I
Huh?
think for me is being that they're trying to break back into the Japanese market, more like for the first time, right? Is Japanese market is very much a handheld market, right? So if you're kind of looking at trying to, you're already making deals with Square Enix to get Final Fantasies onto Xbox and stuff like that. Why not have a handheld that you can basically go here? You can enjoy Xbox games, you can enjoy Steam and Epic Game Store, on a handheld, take it with you. To your point though, Jason, I think going with a handheld against that of like the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, the Asus, the Legion, whatever other ones are out there, it's I think you're right. You should have just put your money into the console that you're going to
Put your
build.
money into something
I,
that we
I
can
Um,
agree.
use.
I'm just kind of deciding on the fact that they've already decided that they are going on the handheld route. Do I think that's like the best idea? No, I totally agree with you guys. I think put it more into your software. Invest more into Game Pass, and make it more diverse. Like, yeah, put more
yeah.
into it, like making it an
Or,
OS or a UI.
or if anything, put some money into games that are more appealing on mobile. Like
Yeah.
it may be just my personal opinion, but I hate playing AAA games on a mobile screen, like a tiny ass screen. I do not want to be playing Tomb Raider or
Yeah, that's true.
Assassin's Creed or
Yeah.
especially Call of Duty. Like I'm gonna have the screen like inches from my face in order to see an enemy in order to shoot it if I'm doing
hmm
Call of Duty on this ROG Ally or whatever. And I would rather something that's more appealing, like games that we used to play on the Game Boy that were
hmm
specifically made to take a good amount of space, but were geared towards that type of game style and play. Whereas everything that was AAA was like, okay, I need a bigger screen, and that's
hmm
fine. And I don't see any problem with that. So like put in some money and revitalize mobile gaming through games that are appealing to be in your hands.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Well said.
No.
I mean, if
So
anything, like I said, if they want to
I
make a new console, go for it, all for it. But making that handheld would be a waste of time
I
if you are going to restrict what you're going to bring out on the new console, and or if you're going to expand on it, which is going to be like revolutionary, honestly, if it does
Mhm.
succeed, but it has to go through the test, the trials and tribulations of, okay, what can we get out of Steam? What can we get out of Epic? Because you know they're gonna definitely like limit what they're gonna be able to let out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Otherwise, what's the point in Steam having their own Steam store or like Epic
Mm.
having their own Epic
or
store?
having it
Like,
even Steam having their own handheld, right?
yeah,
If you're
exactly.
gonna just
Like you're kind of succumbing to like whatever are willing to give you. And if that's going to be like, oh, games from like 2000, yeah, you have some like retro feel. You're like, oh yeah, I
Mhm.
get to play these again, but you're not going to be able to play new games, or you're going to play like Theo said, you're going to play these games that were designed to be
I mean,
cinematically like beautiful on big screens in this tiny box, like this big.
Yeah, and I wonder how much battery life you're going to get out of it too, right?
Yeah,
For some of those games that are designed to be like a Halo Infinite or Forza, Horizon 5, Gears, whatever, right? That's going to take some horsepower,
yeah.
to power
Mhm.
that thing. So, um, it'll be interesting to see what happens. We haven't seen anybody dent Nintendo's, lead with the handhelds and everything, even with the Switch being like 8 years old at this point. We're still
wow.
seeing it selling a ton right now,
Yeah.
even with a Switch 2 coming out, which here in, what, 2 weeks, April 2nd, 3 weeks, we're gonna get
That
the
is
the Switch
crazy to
2
think that
Direct.
the Switch has been around that long.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely would have to say, I think it's Nintendo's most successful
I
console.
not quite yet.
No, I think Wii was still the
Close.
most successful.
Really? I think
I
it's
thought
going
the
to
DS
surpass it.
was.
No, DS,
Okay.
Yes.
DS. Because I
I think
mean,
it's
like,
going to surpass DS.
maybe not. I don't think it will, because the DS for its time was just
But
extraordinary.
but I would still kind of go back to my point that I feel like Nintendo with their games that they've released for the Switch have been
Oh
made in
shit.
mind with a smaller screen to be
Um,
done in handheld.
let's go dive into the. I mean, we'll go dive into the theater and look at this really quick before moving into the next stuff. But case in point, you know what? It may, because as of end of January, so we haven't even seen this quarter yet in terms of sales. So end of December. So as of the end of last year, it was 150.86 million units of the Switch had been sold. The DS in its lifetime, 154.02. So it's 3 million away, 3.5 million away from breaking the DS and how much it sold.
Yeah.
The
But
fact it's
again,
still
I mean,
selling as much as it is at 8 years old,
Hmm.
is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
like, people still get DS and DS games just because of how
Hmm.
great it is. It's about the same size as a phone, and you can play games on it. You can have different games. You can have all these. The cartridges are still small. They're the ones that create that little SD kind of cartridge,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like, it's very easy to carry around. I mean, you're not going to be wasting it, but I mean, you're at the same time, you have such
Hmm.
revolutionary thing in your hand. You can use it as a stylus. You can use it as a notepad. You can use it as, note taking, um, brain age. So many things you can do with the DS. I mean, if you're gonna be for one
I
game,
think.
like games alone,
Mhm.
then yeah, you're gonna have the Switch, and then you can carry the Switch around. It's not that much larger. It's still smaller than a laptop,
Yeah.
and you can carry that thing around, and you can have fun with that too. And you have automatic two-player with the
Yeah.
Switch, auto two-player.
So I think I want to say I wish Microsoft luck, with an Xbox handheld. I think the market at this point is kind of saturated with how many different handhelds there are for everybody's different storefronts and everything. And I think you'll probably have some people buy it, like you had some people buy the Portal for PlayStation. I
Hmm.
don't think it's going to necessarily
They're
make a
the
dent.
diehard fans, or like the
Yeah.
most dedicated ones that'll most definitely buy it
Yep.
and
I
get it.
think I think if Microsoft wants any hope of doing good with it, they need to take a page out of Nintendo's book and make the controls detachable like the Switch. I feel like
It From
I
what it
feel like
looks like,
that's
it's going to
the
be a solid unibody.
I feel like that's the biggest thing that sets it apart between the other ones because at least with that flexibility, you have more range for your comfort in your setup. when you're doing mobile, because like you can detach, you can prop the screen up and just kind of lean back and do whatever. Or and like Jason said, it's an auto 2-player. It's like it just has that versatility, and that's what still sets it apart from everything else.
Now, speaking of kind of Nintendo world, before we get into some PlayStation stuff, this was announced.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. The teaser trailer was riveting.
I don't know if that was sarcasm or not. You didn't put up your sarcasm sign.
This is the teaser
half,
trailer.
half, because it was
half sarcasm.
half sarcasm.
This is the teaser trailer. That's it.
Cool,
Okay.
but also
Pikachu
like,
tail. Woo.
eh.
I don't know, right?
Now-
Like, I'm not 50-50.
See? Like it's cool, but also like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, right?
you know what I mean? Yeah, like it would have been nice to like see at least one like debut, like one kind of like, hey, this is what to look forward to. But
Mhm.
okay, it's a teaser.
So it does look like you're going to get Lego and Mega Bloks doing them, maybe,
That's weird.
Okay.
which is weird, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is rather weird.
But that was in 2022. That's the closest thing I can find for it. So
Oh, okay.
maybe they might have lost it. Like,
Maybe.
I mean, for it to be, Lego getting Pokemon. Now here's my thing is I look at this tail, right, and it already looks kind of cheesy. The way it's built. I hope they come out with some better sets and we do not go the route of like Animal Crossing sets.
No, I
That's
think
where
they're
I'm at,
gonna.
because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with the Animal Crossing sets. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I
some of the
don't.
Mario sets.
I think with this kind of license, they're gonna go like full bore. Like they had their research team. You know,
Mhm.
yeah. This might just be for the teaser or like
Yeah.
the little package ones that you can make. But
I will
I
say
think they
this.
have plans for this. But yeah, this is big.
I'd rather get Pokemon Legos any day of the week than the Mega Blocks. Mega Blocks trying to put those things together are a pain in the ass. And I know this because my kids have Mega Block Pokemon sets,
Yeah.
and I can't stand them. Like you have to put
Oh,
those
dang.
pieces together just right to get them to lock in. The way they design stuff is just convoluted. It's a little bit harder for kids to even put them together. So, just the fact is Lego is a win-win.
Weird.
But
Hmm.
my kids are already moving on from Mario Legos and wanting just Star Wars Legos now.
Sweet.
So, real quick, I'm gonna take the opportunity while we're talking about Lego, to do a collector's corner really quick because they did a thing on Friday.
What'd you do?
What did you get?
Hold on, let me stop sharing so we can show this properly.
Maybe I should start doing like
Because I did
websites.
drop a. I did do a thing. Ew.
Oh man,
Nice.
you already showed me. You got it. But yeah.
That's cool.
Holy crap.
I like that.
That
Yeah,
looks
this thing-
cool. I like the minis right next to it.
The little
it
mini
gives it
Star
depth.
Destroyers?
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah. So it's got all the engines and everything. Like this one, unlike the home one that I showed off last time, this one doesn't have anything hidden inside of it.
Oh, okay.
No hidden like anything. It's just
No
straight
little
up.
Easter eggs or anything. Like it's
No,
just
it's not.
it's just the ship.
Correct.
That's cool.
So far the only one that's an Easter that has Easter eggs in it is the home one. And the other cool thing, unlike the other ones that has the 25th anniversary of Lego with it. So home one and the Invisible Hand came with this little thing to put with it. That's just
Sweet.
25 years of
Oh, that's cool.
Lego Star Wars. The Executor came with this 40-year
Oh.
anniversary Return of the Jedi
That's pretty cool.
instead. So that is super cool. Um, it wasn't terrible to put together. Like Home One is a little bit more complicated than this one.
Hmm.
But like this is like just two pieces kind of assembled together and put together and just locked in place. It took longer to put the middle of the ship together than the actual side pieces.
Hmm.
So I
Okay.
think I was into bag three within like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
And then it took till like another half hour to do bags four and five
Oh, jeez.
because there were
Oh
so
wow,
many
there were
tiny
five
pieces.
bag. Oh, they were
Oh,
tiny, like tiny
it's
bag.
six bags.
Oh, six bags.
Dang.
So every single one of these has been five bags for the ship, and then you've got one bag for your stand. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, so that means I've only got two in the Starship collection left, the Adjudicator Assault class, or just the Assault class rather, frigate and the Millennium Falcon. And then there's also a Death Star that they did. I'm gonna have to track down and probably buy on eBay though. It's a little
Mm.
small thing. It's not like a big one like the UCS Death Star.
God
So
dang, Matt. You gotta take a picture and show me all the ones that you have, man.
yeah,
One
I'll
day.
take you take a picture of them. Um, I've already told the co-dog that once we get some room for it, that the X-wing I have, which was actually his birthday present like 2 years ago when he wasn't
Nice.
into Star Wars Legos, that'll go to him. And that may be nice to say, to the young one, to basically give him the TIE bomber that I have, and then just
Oh,
start
nice.
going for the other stuff. Like, because I would much rather have the UCS TIE interceptor on a shelf. But let them play with the ones that have like the minifigures and stuff with it, and actually enjoy the Legos, because otherwise this is all just display stuff for me, you
Right.
know. But yeah, it's yeah, Jay, I'll send you a picture of
Yeah,
the
send me a
the
picture, man.
Starship. So
Like,
it should
I'm just
be
curious, just because like you have a lot of them, and I'm like, yeah, like
it's the four of them all lined up together, plus the peg bag for the Millennium Falcon and the TIE Interceptor. So, but yeah, so let's jump into Jerry's world, so to speak, and let's talk a little Helldivers.
Jeez.
Yay, yay!
Helldivers is getting new
We're back,
DLC.
baby. Oh, I already saw
Comes
the
out
lore
comes
bag.
out on Thursday. It is Borderline Justice Warbond. They're kind of going with a Wild West theme for this one.
Hmm.
Um, they call it Bring Managed Democracy to the Galactic Frontier.
Yay, yay!
Um, so you're getting different armor and stuff now that you can get. Uh, it is coming with the LAS-58 Talon revolver.
Super
It's an
cool.
energy-based secondary gun that looks like a Smith and Wesson from the old Wild West.
Dope.
You're getting dynamite,
So funny
which
and
that's just
so
hilarious, right?
yeah.
That you're gonna get dynamite with it.
How many times are you gonna blow yourself up?
I
Or
could
all of us.
right. I could see if I was playing this, I could see myself um just planting it right at Jerry's feet and running away.
You're so stupid.
Unless
Don't
it's
forget,
sticky and
You
then you could
would.
plant it on him.
ooh,
That's so mean. Of
don't forget the
course.
mannequin arm. Just
So
it's just another
stupid.
extension of the combat knife or
Ugh.
the mannequin arm. Um,
So annoying.
but yeah, according to this, it's like it leaves an explosion that's sure to straighten the curves, flatten the hills, and take down any roaming patrols among the willows.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, they're really they're hitting it on theme. I love it.
Yeah. Um,
That's funny.
and then you're getting the Lift 860 hover pack. Uh,
So that's cool.
and according to this,
And the
when the
rifle.
joint starts jumping, you can rise and hover for a little while and still aim or use ADS,
Oh,
aim down
okay.
sights. So
That's pretty good.
you're also getting it's the GS-17 Frontier Marshal. It's regulation standard medium Helldiver set. And then
That's the
there's
armor.
also the
Then
GS66 Lawmaker Heavy Armor,
Mm-mm.
Oh,
which has got a holster in the leggings and whatnot. Uh, they've got the Way of the Bandolier cape as well.
They certainly don't disappoint with the war bands. Like there's certainly when there's a theme, they're heavy on the theme, and it's awesome.
Uh, so they basically it says no matter which look you choose, you'll be mighty good with the gunslinger armor passive, which gives you secondary increased reload speed, increased draw,
I do
and
like that.
holstering, reduced recoil. You'll also unlock a new player title called Super Sheriff. I love how they, quote Tombstone saying, be their Huckleberry. I mean, they're really going
I
at
love
it.
it.
So
Yeah, they are.
here's the
I'll
premium
be your
war bond.
Huckleberry.
So you've got your armor sets. You get the primary weapon, which is an R6 Deadeye, which
Lever
looks like
action.
an old style, rifle. Think for anyone that's seen it, think of kinda Doc Brown's rifle in Back to the Future 3.
I love that you
Like
use Back to the Future 3 instead of like another like there are so many westerns.
well, you know what?
That's so
Screw
great.
you.
No, I applaud that. That is you. I love that.
Well, I already did a Tombstone reference, so what do you want me to call it? Wyatt Earp, which was a poor man's
No.
tombstone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then be fighting words.
Shots fired. Nice. Okay.
If I have a
No,
choice between Wyatt Earp and Tombstone, I'm gonna go with Tombstone
Tombstone.
all
Oh,
day long.
absolutely, Tombstone.
Tombstone. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're getting the sample extricator. You're getting, like we mentioned, the dynamite, which is throwable. You're getting player banners. So Reaper of Bounties and Covering Fire. You're
Sweet.
getting capes. So Reaper Bounties and Covering Fire capes. You're getting a tip of the hat emote at a player title called Super Sheriff.
That's actually pretty awesome. I like the tip of the hat.
That is dope.
So overall, it looks fun. I know Jerry, you rave about Helldivers.
I'm
and
back
whatnot,
in it
so
too.
Are you
this
back in it?
looks-
Oh, back in it, baby.
Oh no.
We got vehicles. We're now in urban areas like cities. It's awesome,
The
and
only
the
thing-
new enemies are cool.
The
Yeah.
only thing it's missing for Jerry is fishing.
Oh no, not enough time.
I don't think it necessarily has to be fishing. I think it
No.
needs to be collecting skins and parts.
You do
And
have to
animal
collect
parts and
certain samples that help
Okay.
you upgrade your ship.
But I feel like that must be pretty limited. I feel like you need. I think
It is.
your that itch that you're needing is just a vast amount of collectibles.
Yeah, that's why it's totally different in this game. Like when you're on a mission, you're timed. You kind
Mhm.
of have to plan your route and complete the mission in order to get your points and extract with the samples that you find.
You don't
So
get to
it's-
roam.
Yeah, I mean you can roam for a little bit, but it has to be on like point of your mission. Like you can explore, but like while you're on route.
Mm.
And defending yourself too, because like no matter like within like minutes, you run into an enemy where like it's even if it's small or like it's an encampment. But oh no, dude, it's so much fun, especially when you get bombarded and you're just like I'm reloading. Hold up. Like it's so fun.
Like how
Like there are moments with like I'm throwing napalm. Dude, we're still here. Like run, just run. Yeah, it's so funny.
I don't know. I'd be the guy that throws the napalm and doesn't say anything. I wouldn't
Yeah.
warn you.
Well, now what's even worse?
You just like
the previous
who threw the napalm.
the previous
Yo.
warband. Now there's a perk that you can buy where
Okay.
you can backpack a hell bomb. And you
Oh
can
my God.
release it like the controlee who has it on the backpack. You can release it like at a whim and just like, oh crap, hey guys, I'm gonna run. Like,
You may want to run. Should you
dude,
choose
did you drop
not
the hell bomb
to?
again?
Your own
Yeah,
prerogative.
just run, just run.
You're muted, Matt.
Yeah, you're muted, Matt.
Well, whoops.
There.
Anyways, no. So Jerry, can we, as your teammates, shoot said hell bomb and blow it up while it's on your back?
Oh, that's messed up.
I don't know, but that
That
is
is jacked up.
there are other areas like if you there's where places in the map where you can activate the hell bomb, and then hopefully it opens or has samples near it. But if you shoot it at a distance, it actually quick triggers it at certain areas of the map. So yeah, technically you can. The one that's in the backpack, I don't know. I think it has to be dropped.
Interesting.
Should try that one time.
That's still
Maybe
like
that happens.
that's so terrible.
You know what? You're
But
surrounded
you would.
it's for the better good. You know,
The
the needs
better
of the
of
many
good.
outweigh the needs of the few.
Oh Jesus.
Just saying.
For democracy.
Yeah, for
For
democracy.
democracy.
So, all right. So,
Very
with that,
cool. I'll definitely be into that warband. Oh yeah, the 20th
it is the
anniversary.
20th anniversary. I didn't realize it's been 20 years of God of War.
Yeah, since the first franchise, baby.
Really, I
Um,
thought it was before 2000.
Yeah, I thought so too.
2005. Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of God of War.
Yeah, it started PS2.
Yeah.
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 So they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So back 2005 is when the first God of War was released. Back then, no, I don't think, like to the article says, nobody really expected God of War to do anything. They were just putting out this new thing. Hopefully, maybe it became something, and it did. Now you've got.
Yeah, because essentially it was a hack and slash, dude. Like they did.
And
That's
remember,
exactly why I didn't expect
I
much.
said I didn't like the originals, right?
No,
Now I'm
I
tempted
was
to-
down because I got into the story, and I think a lot of people like fell for that. Like they got into the story, and went with the hack and slash type of game.
I've been toying with re-downloading 3 because it's on my account and like going back through it and
3
trying
at
it.
least, I think you can get through.
But I do love.
Didn't you play Ascension?
No, I tried
I did.
Okay.
I didn't try the ones on the Vita. That were like the Vita exclusive ones.
Those are the only ones I never played.
Well,
That Ready at Dawn
Ascension
did.
was the last one before the revamp, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes, but I do really, really enjoy 2018 and Ragnarok. So they're going to be coming out. Speaking of Ragnarok, they are coming out with some stuff for Ragnarok, and this is all free. What we're getting.
I like free.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
you're getting the dark appearance.
So cool.
For Kratos.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Black
to
and yellow, black and yellow.
show what he
black
looks
and
like,
yellow.
just like he was in God of War 2,
Mm-hmm.
which that looks real pretty.
Yeah. So
in
back in the day,
Ragnarok,
so
yeah.
in God of War 2, if you beat the hardest level, it was like God mode or whatever. That was the skin that you got if after you beat the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was essentially like a big rare deal.
But is it like just being the game, or is it like platinuming the game?
No, so back then there were trophies, but it wasn't like that.
I thought we had platinuming in PS2 days, didn't we?
No, trophies didn't come around until 3.
No. till
Yeah.
three. Yep.
So
And it wasn't even-
it
even
was
in the beginning of
essentially
3, you
how
didn't have it.
beating the game. So like that there were like harder like god modes and like god levels and stuff like that. So yeah, after you beat the game, after that that was your reward.
Anyway, so along with that new look,
That looks dope too. And it's
once
not
the
just
update is
him,
live, it
too.
says you'll be able to access this collection from any lost chests or lost items chest in the base game, or automatically while in Valhalla.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you're getting Dark Odyssey armor and appearance for Kratos, like we just talked about, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're getting Dark Odyssey breastplate, Dark Odyssey bracers, and Odyssey belt, which you can see that he's wearing here, along with the appearance. Along with it, you're getting the Dark Odyssey vestment for Atreus and the witch frock for Freya, which
We
looks badass,
yeah.
especially on Freya, right? You're getting
And the
weapon
weapons.
looks.
That looks dope.
So you're getting the Leviathan axe, Blades of Chaos, and the Dropnir spear, um, as well as attachments. So for the Leviathan axe, you're going to get the Dark Odyssey knob. You're going to get Dark Odyssey handles for the Blades of Chaos, and then Dark Odyssey hind for the spear. I mean, those just
Sick.
look so good,
Yeah.
so pretty. Then you're getting shields
Oh, nice. The shields too.
and Rons. So you're getting Guardian Shield, Dauntless Shield, Stonewall, Shatterstar Shield, Onslaught Shield, Spartan Aspis Shield, and then the Dark Odyssey Ron. So when you look at it, it's
Sweet.
right there. I mean, they look freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have all this when we were going up against Zeus
Or Thor.
and Thor. That would have looked
Yeah.
awesome. So with that, you're also going to get the you're going to be the ability to edit the appearance of weapons and shield attachments. So they said with the addition of the weapon attachments and shield, the coming patch on March 20th, we will add the ability to use the edit appearance feature on those components of Kratos' arsenal.
Oh, sweet.
The thing is though, the weapon has to be maxed out. It has to be fully leveled up in order to do it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's not that bad.
But you'll be able to pick whatever visuals you look, for your build. So they're going to be doing a fan kit. So releasing back on the 14th, there's a free anniversary themed social media asset collection with banners, icons, desktop, mobile apps that you can download right through the article on PlayStation blog. And then Thursday, you're going to be able to get anniversary themed items added to the Steam Point shop for PC players, as well as a free anniversary themed PlayStation Network avatar.
Sweet.
So we don't get a lot of avatars anymore these days.
Because
so
we
they're
still
also-
can't put themes on our PS5s. So please.
Correct. Well, you can kinda through the new editing feature. You can do it's a new wallpaper that you can choose for your main landing page. It was part of the update 4 months ago ish. But anyway, so also too is in LA, they're going to be doing a 20th anniversary gallery at the Gallery Nucleus. It's featuring a lot of the artwork and everything that the developers, concept art and everything was used. This one piece that they're showing on the article is one that Della Longfish did as part of everything. They are going to be coming out with 20th anniversary merchandise as well. The pre-orders went live for this yesterday. So it's God of War 20th anniversary retrospect. It is a hardbound, looks like with sleeve that has the Greek and Norse sagas.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Which that's awesome.
I want to get that.
Of course,
It's a 2-volume set. Chronicles of 20 years of it on that. It's got interviews and stuff
for the Greek side.
It doesn't say where to pre-order it, so I didn't see it on the PlayStation Store under the God of War merchandise. So I'm assuming it might be like Amazon or something. You might be able to get that. I'm not sure. They're also coming out with a Cook and Becker 20th anniversary print collection. The first two pieces are from Ollie Huff, who that's a pretty print. Like,
yeah, it is.
Not gonna lie. So, Cook and Becker are offering a 20% discount on the select God of War merch the entire month.
So to answer that, you can pre-order it on Amazon.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
There's the regular edition with hardcover for $95.54, and then there's the deluxe edition with the 2 prints for 181.04.
Mm-hmm. So here's Cook and Becker. They've got a notebook, concept art. Dude, 100 to 500. What the heck? $500?
Probably the primary.
It's sold out. It was a limited edition of 12,
Oh,
14 by 23. So I don't know what that was. Oh, and where it levels everything up is if you do it with acrylic glass or fine art metal on or print on metal. So that's where it's increasing the cost on that. So there's a bunch of prints. I like this one's badass. I like this one. I'd get that on a metal,
that's
but
pretty
it's sold
cool.
out. So a lot of these are limited edition prints and stuff. So
That's cool.
And then they're doing a
There's a
plushie.
plush. That's awesome.
Not only a plush, but apparently that's also a hand puppet where you can control the tongue.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't need to stick my hand up a snake.
Yeah. And then they're doing the
the vinyl collection.
vinyls available for pre-order starting on the 20th. They partnered Lace Records, and it is 13 disc.
Wow.
Damn.
Limited edition vinyl set spanning God of War to
Greek
Ragnarok
and
Valhalla.
Norse, I'm sure. Yeah.
Which
Damn.
I can't believe it's been almost 2 years since Valhalla launched.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then insert coin. They're doing a 20th anniversary t-shirt collection. Starts pre-orders on Friday. I dig it. It's got the Sony Santa Monica logo on one side, the PlayStation on the other, God of War. I dig insert coin stuff. My bomber jacket for Horizon is from insert coin.
Very cool.
Okay.
So and then they're doing some sales on the PlayStation Store.
Sure.
So
cool.
Yeah. Overall, though, they finished out with the article saying, on behalf of everyone at Sony Santa Monica Studios, we are immeasurably grateful to have had the chance to build the legacy of the series with and for you, the fans of God of War. As we approach the official anniversary next week on March 22nd, we'd love for you to join the celebration in-game with the Dark Odyssey collection and on social media with our community activities and with our partners as they roll out a ton of amazing merch. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. We hope you'll stay tuned for more for many years to come.
Sweet.
So there is rumor that there is the new God of War in the works, and it is going
I
to.
I hope that's real.
It is going to Egypt.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Can you
imagine
Anubis
going against Anubis and Ra?
Yeah.
Like for me, is I could see something happens and Kratos goes to the underworld, and you've got Atreus now having to step up and go against Anubis to get Kratos out of the underworld.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
Because we know the evolution from 2018 to Ragnarok is you get more story with Atreus. So I think with the next one, Atreus is gonna somehow be involved.
Step it up
somehow. Is there a Loki in Egyptian mythology? I'm curious if there is a Loki even in Egyptian.
I don't think there is.
Or a variant of him, right?
Probably a variant. I think there's still a god of mischief in Egyptian.
But anyways, great stuff for God of War fans. Because 20 years, so
I'm definitely down for that that deluxe edition. I'm gonna look into that.
Oh, really, Jerry?
How much was it going for, Theo? When you looked
180.
it up?
181
for the deluxe book
for the deluxe
set?
edition.
Wow.
Two books and 2 prints.
Yep.
Okay. How much is it just for the books?
It was 95. Yeah.
That's not terrible for art books.
Nope.
Yeah.
Depending on the art
That's
books,
not
I've
bad.
spent anywhere from 30 to 50 on mine.
No.
So-
And the Egyptian god of mischief, chaos, storms, and the desert is Set.
Oh, Set.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh man, that would be an awesome like both of them to like meet each other as well. Atreus and him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be gnarly. Also, did anyone check out the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer?
No, I didn't
No.
see that.
Check it out. If you are a fan, I'm not gonna lie, it looks good.
yeah,
Really?
Like legit, like I'm not talking like I'm not talking like fan service. It looks legitimately like a decent sequel, dude. Like it almost makes sense. Like he's like kind of want to get back to it. He's retrained. Like it looks legit. Like
Mm-hmm.
And Shooter's
I'm
back.
not as skeptical. Yeah, Shooter's back, and like they brought, dude, Ben Stiller's back. Like, yeah, dude, check it out.
Yeah.
Check out the trailer.
My manager's friend is in as an extra for multiple scenes.
Oh, really?
He didn't even care about work. He took off of work for like I think it was like 6 weeks. And
Shut up.
yeah, and just because they were filming in New Jersey and freaking, he's just like,
yeah.
That's so
What-
funny.
what can I do? I want to be in the movie.
That's dope. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he's in multiple of the different scenes because like many of the scenes go across decades, so he's like all in those different ones. So
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, gnarly.
yeah, that's what you should have
That is
done,
awesome.
Gary. Just quit your job for 6 weeks, fly out to New Jersey, and PA or be an extra or something.
I know for a fact I can get in Kevin Smith's good graces at least to get a job
Yeah, there you go.
for sure.
I can't wait to be
Ju-
back on the East Coast so I can go to Secret Stash.
So yeah, dude, take pictures. Screw you. Jealous about that.
Dude,
I mean, I'll
you
be-
had every opportunity to
I
go
know.
up and say hi and give him
That
a hug.
one year,
He gave
dude,
a
it's-
hug to
dude,
everybody.
I still tell people about that moment. I regret
As
that.
you should, sir.
I'd still tell
Yeah.
people about that moment. Like, oh no, dude, I had the best opportunity to meet Kevin Smith, and
we
I
even saw
I
him
just flanked.
again
Hey.
last year.
You know
Well,
what?
those were just the panels. I'm talking about that moment
Yeah, I know
where,
that
like,
was
when we were
outside the
walking.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still tell people about that moment. Like, oh, dude, I totally missed out on like best opportunity.
Yeah, well,
There was 3
I got a picture with
pushes.
Muse.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah.
at E3.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Because it was his birthday, right?
Yeah, you wish him happy
Yes.
birthday.
And I was the
And you were,
only
like, the only
person
one.
that wished him a happy birthday. So he had no problem stopping for pictures.
Nice.
So, anyways, Jay, what you been playing?
Nothing much. Yeah, I haven't picked up any games. Just been watching some shows. That's it.
What you watching? What you watching?
So I finished off Rising Impact. It was a golf anime.
Dude, isn't that crazy good how that is being
Yeah,
a golf
like-
anime?
Yeah, so I had fun with that one.
I like Rising
was-
Impact. It's on
was watching
Netflix
that.
if you guys need to
Yeah,
watch
it's on
it.
Netflix. And other than that, like just work, sleep, and just
More
chilling.
work.
Yeah, more work. Pretty much.
It sounds relaxing.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure. I
Mm,
mean, but
you're not-
but yeah, I do try to
Oh,
find.
no.
You're not
find,
pushed. You're not pushing a cue on yourself.
Yeah. So
fix
I'm not
up,
pushing
so-
a queue. I am finishing puzzles though here and there. I finished the
Oh, yeah?
Spirited
Nice.
Away puzzle, like I said last week. So I
Did you
gotta
start
glue it up.
Did you start the one that I got you?
I
yet?
haven't started the dragon one because I gotta glue it up first, and then
Okay.
once I glue it up, then
Nice.
I start the next one.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Theo?
Still been playing some Minecraft. Been doing some more MTG Arena. Some COD on the side, but been listening to an audiobook that Harley recommended, which is pretty good. I haven't finished that yet, and then I've gotten back into reading the solo leveling manhwa.
Ooh.
So I just finished
Season 2 is epic.
I just finished Juju Island, which is supposed to be the finale for season 2.
Ah,
And season finale is a 2 episode release. So it's going to be an hour.
gnarly. Okay,
And
sweet.
that should be the next 2 episodes because
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
it is
Oh,
really good.
speaking of
But
which,
but they cut out a lot
Oh, really?
from the manhwa. So there's
Mhm.
like some good it's like it's good climaxes or good buildup, but it's not I feel like it's not necessary, but it does diminish it a little
Mhm.
bit.
Jay, what were you gonna say?
no, I was about to say, just a heads up, season 3, Alice in Borderland.
Bro, when is it?
I think it's supposed to be later this year.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I don't know if
Oh,
it's
okay.
if I don't know if it's
Mhm.
April release or if it's like the September November release. You know, like the part
is
release.
there a manga for
Cool.
it?
No, because this is gonna
So it's
be
just straight to
different.
production.
I feel it is just because there's like the manga has
Mhm.
like 1 and 2 is already 1 and 2.
Yeah.
There is like a spin-off,
Okay.
but it's only focused on Alice and it's only like I think it's 1 or 2 games. That's it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't know what it's what's supposed to happen, but I think it's September. So I mean I'll let you know again when I
Sick.
get more. Yeah, I know, dude. Again, that show's so good, so good,
That's so good.
so good.
So Jerry, what you been playing?
Eternal Strands. I am done with Cyberpunk. I am done with Star Wars Shadows, and I'm currently working on finishing up um Last of Us 2.
Okay, forgive me. I forget which one was Star Wars Shadows.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Shadow, Outlaws.
Oh, okay.
I heard that
Sorry.
got good.
I was recently watching footage of people playing Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, okay.
I heard that
Confused me
actually got
there,
good
sir.
though. Outlaws.
Outlaws, it
You got
later was
better?
good, but like I said,
Was there a lot of patches to fix
there
some of the
there were a
bugs?
lot of patches, but I will say the final the final heist deal
Uh-huh.
was kind of lackluster. I
Oh.
mean, it was really just you kind of went through the motions of the heist, and it was more towards the story. I was kind of hoping, like, I don't know, I was just hoping for like a heist. It really was just story. So
Hmm.
that was the only
Interesting.
thing. I mean, it was epic. But yeah, I'm done. I finished that up. So I'm
Yeah, heist, I kind of like want Ocean's 11 type of
yeah, or
deal going
like
on.
something like that. Like
Something creative.
yeah. You know, code breaking, like splicing or something like within the story. But no, we did like 1 or 2 things. We met at the vault. We opened the vault, and then the story went more deep into like the betrayal and all that, and
Hmm.
uh you're
Mm-hmm.
back to shooting and ducking. I was just hoping for a little bit more on the heist
Okay.
into it, but otherwise, yeah, I finished it. It wasn't bad. I would definitely recommend.
When it's
It
on
was a
sale.
fun game. I would say on sale. Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely like dive into it because it is a fun game and there is a lot to do. Um, and yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna start where I left off
I
in Last of Us 2 and finish that.
I did not touch Animal Crossing this week.
Star Wars Outlaws is currently on sale on Steam for their spring sale for 50% off.
Sweet.
I wonder what it's on PlayStation.
And
Um, yeah, but I did not touch
none of the
no Animal
addiction. Aren't
Crossing.
you doing a big move or something? Like
No,
Yeah.
I've gotten caught up in other things. So,
ah,
um,
pray tell.
I I finished Mass Effect 3.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Um,
No losses.
oh no, I had
Sweet.
everything ready to go.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
you know, had everybody from the other, from Mass Effect 2 come back, that needed
So
that was still alive and whatnot. And um I'm interested to see because rumor is that the new Mass Effect that they're working on, they're actually going to canonize the ending to 3. And I'm
Oh, cool.
curious which one they went with. Because for me, I went with the option to kill all synthetic life,
Oh.
which killed the Reapers completely.
Oh, that's right.
You have the other options are you can mind control them and make them yours, or you can have the synthetics and humankind merge into a new existence type of a thing, you know.
Hmm.
But I decided no, fuck the Reapers. You've made my life a living hell. No,
Mm.
you all die. Um, yep. And I turned around and instead of going into Last of Us 2, which I really probably should have, uh, I started Andromeda. I'm
Oh,
actually going to give it a
nice.
full run
Wow.
and whatnot. So
You have to let me know how it
it's
is.
okay. It's got a little bit of a Destiny feel to it, and how your players move and with the jump pack and stuff like that.
Okay.
You actually can jump and go airborne, with a jump pack now and
Hmm.
whatnot. So
Hmm.
it's a little different. It looks gorgeous moving between systems and whatnot, but
The
it's all right so
gameplay.
far.
Okay.
I'm still in the beginning stages. I'm on the first real, sorry, the first planet you land on after getting the Tempest, which is your actual like scout starship that's similar to the Normandy.
Hmm.
It tries to be the Normandy, but it's not. It's not the SR2. So, um, and then playing Star Trek Legends. They actually, I didn't know this, but they released it onto console.
Oh, sweet.
Prior, it had only been an Apple Arcade exclusive game.
Hmm.
So I picked it up. It was cheap. It was like $8 on sale. I was like, yes, I enjoyed it enough on Apple Arcade. I'll pick it all up. And I'm a Star Trek nerd. So, anyways, other than that's and then MTG Arena. I started playing Brawl, which is kind of like Commander on it.
I'm
So
also getting back into that as well.
Nice.
we'll need to play.
Yeah.
Anyways, so to everyone that kind of crashed in tonight, yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully, we gave you a little bit of laughs and whatnot. So, as things continue to be crazy out there, just please be excellent to each other.
That's right, all you nerds out there. Please, once again, we want to send out that same old message because it's still, kind of crazy out there. It's still, people are still getting a little hostile, little opinionated, but let's just try and take a beat. Let's just take a step back. Let's take a breath and try and be a little bit more open, a little bit more patient, and let's just try to do and be better. Um, we can all learn from our mistakes. I certainly try to all the time. I make mistakes. We all do. So yeah, let's just try and be better and be, uh, uh, y- you know, let's all be okay and let's be safe. Let's be safe out there. To and especially to J Rock, J Bone, to you, baby,
Well,
and that glorious, luscious beard.
hopefully you guys had a good St. Patrick's Day. As
Oh,
yesterday
real
the
quick,
17th. Yeah, go for it.
yesterday was Scooter's birthday.
Oh,
Scooter!
Oh,
but
Scooter, happy birthday,
Happy
dude.
birthday,
man.
Scooter.
So just give me
Yo,
that quick
bro.
shout out. Anyways,
Yeah.
yesterday was St. Patty's Day. I'll let Jason
Yeah, it
continue.
was St.
Finish
Patrick's
this out.
Day yesterday. Hope you guys had some fun times. Hope you guys were safe out there. That's always the first and foremost. Not much. I mean, we're 3 months in. We're in the Lent season. Hopefully, you got your fish fillet Fridays. They're on sale. So I've been having fish fillets every Friday now.
Yep.
There you go.
But yeah, so not much for me to say because I'm excited for this. My man, Theowalski. I haven't said it in a week. Send it off like you do.
You get withdrawals just from a week, man?
Well,
Jeez,
yeah, because
dang.
I have Jerry who just biffs it like.
I don't even butcher. I make it my own. I even tell you ahead of time. I
Jason,
make it my own.
Just biffs it. So it's like, I gotta send it out. You gotta lead up to the send out. You gotta throw that softball pitch so you can
Oh,
just
no.
knock it out the park.
Well, y'all out there, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. Till next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody.
Only he can do
Good,
it.
Jerry. That's how it's done.
Because only he can do it.